Did I ever send Ethan this? Hold on, sorry, 1 second.
My thing is still broken. Great.
I gotta send Ethan this GIF. I don't know if I ever sent it to you. It's very important. I'm sorry.
Oops, I forgot to update my screen title.
It's key to the narrative. And it'll look like hitting LeBron from the back.
What session are we
What the fuck?
I think I'm on session like 11.
Shadow Wizard kid.
I'm part of the shadow government. Legalized nuclear bombs. Okay, I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. I'm done being silly.
Okay, the real question is who's been watching my Odyssey VODs? Why do I have 26 views? Okay, who the hell disliked this shit?
It's all 26 of my accounts.
Oh, thanks, Kane. I appreciate
Is this
it.
on Twitch or?
No, on YouTube. Someone,
People are watching
someone
this
is disliking my shit. I'm gonna. What is this? Hey guys, I need you to like my video to counteract.
I got you. Which one?
Wait, did he dislike
Oh,
all
the
of them?
20.
No, it's just one.
No, it's the 26 view one.
Yeah, it's the most recent one. Who the hell's watching this shit?
I got you.
People-
Like,
I think we're doing very good at the
like.
first subquest. Keep a low profile in the city. Amazing,
yeah,
honestly.
we've nailed that one.
Yeah.
Did Ben's character destroy something?
No.
I mean,
Last session, kid.
when this character did not destroy anything, but no, nothing last session.
I don't know. I just saw that one GIF in the.
Oh, sorry, he did a fireball
Oh,
and killed like 4 goatlings with one of them.
goatlings. Oh, okay. I see. I see.
But that's per the course with them.
Part of the course.
That was deserved. There's no static coming.
Yeah, they're kind of assholes.
Someone is banging on something. Hold on. What the hell?
Kid, what does that tweet even mean?
Which tweet? Wait, you have my Twitter?
Spam chat. No.
Oh,
The JoJo's spam chat.
oh, the caption is 6-year-old me when my mama said, "Show me a little dance."
No, not that one. Like up above.
The Shadow
I
Wizard
need to
money game.
invest in soundproofing my door.
No, above. Like above the Jinx photo.
Okay, like this is how I be responding to the Home Depot employees.
Yeah.
Well, let's see you at Home Depot. One of the employees asked why you in the power tools aisle.
I
You could say
suppose I'd say I come here for the mechanism.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god, stop. Alright,
Okay,
someone do the
let's just-
recap.
sorry. Jared, get on it before I get too
Why
goofy.
can't I type in chat?
Why can't you type in chat?
The whole chat window is broken for me. I can't click on anything.
What browser are you using?
I'm using Chrome now.
Damn.
Oh, bozo.
Firefox wasn't working at all.
Chrome works?
I mean, it works, except I can't click on the chat. Or like any of the stuff in the top pane. Like the actors and stuff like that.
What extensions do you have on Chrome, if you know?
Currently I have, let's see, I turned off uBlock, that didn't fix it. I have Dark Reader. Nothing else relevant. If I turn this off, will it fix it?
We tried turning it off and on again. Okay, refreshing the page.
Oh, I've done it like 20 times.
Okay.
Good idea though.
Well, if you tried it 21 times.
Do you know how to check your browser's flags for Chrome?
I don't have any flags other than not secure.
Zoinks.
Can I do stuff from my character sheet? Okay, yep, that works. Okay, I guess I just don't need to type. It's fine.
I'll look into it after. All right, let's move forward for now. Okay, who wants to do the recap?
I think I know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
true.
I mean, I'll do it if you want. It doesn't matter to me.
No, I think it's the same as. My reminds me of Jared. I don't know. Kind of like Jared, you know?
I mean, you know what
Yeah.
Jared and me have in common?
What?
My middle name starts with a J as well. Well, his is first, but same thing. It's a name.
My middle name starts with a B.
Hey, it's okay. My first name is an A.
My middle name
so-
also starts with a J.
Wow.
Is it Joe?
You're all second when it
Actually-
comes to Joes.
Actually, it's Joseph, so yes.
Oh,
Hey.
he's a JoJo, guys. Watch out.
Yeah,
Okay,
damn.
let's get this recap on the way. I'm sorry.
I'll do it if no one wants to claim inspiration.
Joe Mama.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, yes.
Joe Nathan.
We get
Yeah.
previously on Soural and the Plot for Power. The battle with the Firestarter raged on, and while Bernard and Volan fought, the rest of the party began to close in and started attacking as well. Soon enough, there was only one Firestarter remaining, and Bernard quickly charmed him and managed to tie him up, but not before the Firestarter revealed he had armor that exploded on command. Though in the end, it didn't save him, and he was captured. As the rest of the party started making their way back to Alexandra's manor, Volan went about putting the remaining two bodies on display. After he was finished, a group of 4 guards approached and demanded he stop. Volan ignored them and continued till they gained Alexandra's attention. She then began to talk to them and explain the situation. The guards, still suspicious, asked them to come in for questioning. Volan quickly refused and began escalating the situation with threats and intimidation, which worked on half of them. The captain was stubborn, however, and persisted. Soon after, Volan called for Bernard and Folkwin hopped the wall as well. Folkwin, disguised as Maximilian, attempted to bribe the guards, but the captain began questioning Max's honor. A fight began with Folkwin making use of his magic missiles on the captain. Alexandra, however, quickly broke it up once again and explained the situation and who she was. The captain, once again, stubbornly refused to acquiesce, and with Alexandra's approval, the fight continued. It was over quite quickly, though. Maxwell's wand broke in the process. Throughout the fight, Alexandra declared that the captain was clearly working with the Eye, and began attempting to convince the rest of the guards of her words. The fight then ended when, after a big hit from Bernard, Volan ripped the captain's head off his shoulders. The surviving guards then fled and were let go at Alexandra's word. Bernard and Volan then helped Maxwell dispose of the bodies, and the party returned to the manor, though not before someone caught a glimpse of Volan. Upon entering the manor and checking in with the residents, the captured Firestarter was thrown in Alexandra's dungeon,
Oh.
where Bernard and Volan discussed ways of torture before deciding on breaking his leg so that he wouldn't be able to escape while high on shadow powder. Come morning, Alexandra got our first look at Volan's face, and the party gathered for breakfast before splitting off. That's
Right.
where we left off.
Yeah. So, I think the first thing I remember about you guys splitting off is some of you are going to the dungeon again.
Me and Bernard
Wow.
at least.
Me, Bernard, and I think Folkwin.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright.
I wouldn't miss it.
Let's just start with
Oh.
that first.
You should have a lot of inspiration after watching Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. No, I got something in my cookbook.
Lord.
Oh, you know. Anyhow, How does the guy, the wonderful prisoner over ours look?
I mean, he's tired. Quite
Does he say anything
fatigued.
Is there anything when we come down?
No, he kind of just laughs. You know, he's still kind of chained up, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Someone's gonna walk in, like, to his cell or whatever equivalent we put him in.
Sure.
And he's gonna step on his leg. Like one of the ones he broke. I'll see if he feels pain now.
Yeah, he screams. Screams a fair bit.
Back to normal.
Good.
Feel like talking today.
He kind of again laughs and he says, I mean, I'm here all day, aren't I?
Possibly the rest of your life.
Could be worse.
I'm not too sure if that's correct.
He's like Volan like looks up like actual like in contemplation at that, just like, and then like starts shaking his head like, no.
You call this torture?
No, we haven't started torture.
He kind of just stays silent. He's like, he's like, yeah, right. No one in their right mind would not call this torture.
And this was breaking your legs to ensure you wouldn't be able to leave.
I mean, if you think about it, why would I ever want to leave? I have a nice, cozy room. Yeah.
We start flaying him now. You're gonna need a smaller knife.
My claws will do just fine, but you suppose why you don't want to leave? You serious about that? And Bernard pulls out a pouch from the back pocket and just kind of tosses it in his hand, catching it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Tossing up and down.
Yeah, tossing it up.
As you do that, he's like, you know, it's not that bad, other than the pain, which is, that'll pass.
Yeah,
through
you
the day.
feel you feel pain again.
I mean, I have a room, I get fed. I mean, I live here rent free.
Yeah, but you feel pain again. It's a real shame we found out when we broke our legs. What's that called again? The powder.
Oh.
A ghost powder or something?
It's shadow
I don't know.
powder. Why are you calling it ghost powder?
Yeah, it's the shadow powder. You don't feel much if anything while you're on that. Now, do you?
I mean, it's the do it all. I mean, I could
Do it all.
really go for some right now. He kind of looks at you.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried any before.
Oh,
Then I looks at the pouch again.
it's a feeling, all right.
Oh, why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
Oh, it's indescribable. It's.
Describe it.
Did you not just hear what I just said?
Do it anyways.
Wait, so I think what Volan said.
You
Said
just-
describe it.
Describe it.
We're just curious. This is not part of your torture. I mean, think about it. The longer you talk about it, the less time we torture you. Or if we torture you at all.
I mean, I think, and he kind of like, as he like fidgets around, you can see him like a little grown a bit because of the pain. It's better if you go through it instead of just being described to you.
Well, let's start with how does it smell?
It smells. What is smell? When was the last time I even smelled at all?
So he's still high.
No. Bernard will get closer to his cage and open the pouch, but he won't like take anything out of it. Just open it so the honey smell kind of waves around the room.
So you're wafting
How would you
it at him?
describe this then?
He takes a long and deep breath. That sweet, sweet smell. It was just yesterday that I thought I took it. Now it feels forever.
Oh, so you do remember your smell then? Okay, that's good. I was getting worried there for a second.
Oh, a bear worrying for me. Oh, how cute.
Oh, don't take it personal. Now,
Enough reminiscing, and Volan's gonna step on his leg again. Who sent you?
He again screams of pain, and he's like, he eventually turns into a laugh after the, as you keep stepping on, or when you stepped on it.
The initial way.
Yeah. Oh, you know the answer.
I mean, the eye, sure, but on whose behalf?
I don't know. I'm only a lowly grunt who follows orders. Not like I meet anyone important.
That's a shame. And he steps harder.
Again, he lets out a scream that no one can hear other than whoever's in the room can really. He's like, I think that shadow powder is really giving me some long-term effects. I think this is becoming enjoyable.
Bernard will step on his end of the leg. You
Wow.
said-
You guys are fucked up.
You seem like kind of a smart ass. Well, let's make a deal. Or rather, you have two options. One, I give you some of this, and he'll put the shadow powder on the ground with the pouch open, but not close enough where he can grab it. And you tell us who sent you. Or two, we torture you for the entire day, and then I come back tomorrow morning with the same options.
And are you guys both doing this while you're stepping on his legs?
Bernard will get off his legs while
Let
doing
him
this.
answer.
Volan still has his weight on it, but not enough to the pain is still there, but not enough to bring on more pain as he's,
I
going.
mean, that's subjective considering he has 2 broken legs.
3 broken?
I
How many legs do...
don't know. Hold on, let me roll.
If he can't talk from pain, Volan will let off.
I mean, at this point, he kind of... Just the pain alone is, yeah. The pain is stopping him from talking, and,
Volan will take his foot off and take his, step back and lean against the wall and see if Bernard can get on the top.
he goes off
What say
again.
you?
He says, and he begins to laugh again. He says, oh, what's my options again?
I'm giving you two options here. One, we give you some of your shadow powder that you desperately want. And you tell us who your boss is. Sounds like a good deal in my opinion. Or two, we torture you for the entire day and we come back tomorrow morning with the same options.
He begins to laugh again, and then he's like, this deal is great and all. But I'm not the brightest in the room, but I don't think neither of you are either.
I'm gonna go find a knife. I'll be right back. And Volan steps out and starts looking for a knife.
Well, in your search for a knife, there's not really any knives to be found.
You'll go strapped to the kitchen.
At that point, you'd probably get stopped and asked why you're going into the kitchen by one of the butlers.
How does he not have a knife?
I have a big ass sword.
I don't think he carries small utensils with
Doesn't
him.
carry a knife.
Bolden doesn't. I think he gets to the
I have a
point.
mess kit, but he's not gonna ruin his own.
What the hell?
You could just buy a new knife. What the fuck?
Can Bernard do an insight check to see if this guy really doesn't know who sent him?
Sure, you can make an insight check.
Hold on, I think I get
Owen's
advantage.
just gonna walk by the kitchen staff though. No.
I think I get advantage because of
concerned.
my stone rune thing.
Yeah, they're just gonna stare at you. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
1 second. Back. This one. Let's do. Okay, I get insight. I get advantage on.
I'll say it's hard to get a read on him based on the fact that he is a drug addict and the fact that he's in the situation. It's hard to tell whether he's being a liar or being truthful here, because he could be both. That being said, you do pick up that there is a vast majority of what he's been saying has at least had a hint of truthfulness to it.
Bernard close the pouch and put it in his pocket. Oh, let's do it again tomorrow.
And as you leave, he's gonna be like, "Wait,
Oh, I'm not done with you.
you're not gonna give me any of that powder?"
Oh, I told you don't get anything until you tell me what I want.
I mean, I've told you what I've told, or I've known. I just can't exactly give you what you want.
Shame.
And he just begins laughing at that point.
You guys know that one scene in *Inglourious Bastards*?
Yes.
The bear Drew and like the baseball bat, you know?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Volan's gonna take slow and measured but loud steps as he descends.
So Bernard's by the stairs, and as Roland comes back down, I can't tell if he's lying or not.
Hmm. Oh, far no.
Oh, one way or another. Bernard will also walk back towards her.
Volan's gonna walk in, you know, knife in hand. Probably not like the best knife either.
Yeah, you got a butter knife, a sharp one.
Yeah, I mean it's sufficient. All right. And Volan, yeah, just walks in once he gets there. Left or right?
Are you asking what's my dominant
Left
hand?
or right?
I'm ambidextrous. So pick your poison.
All right, both then.
Yeah.
And Volan's going to walk up and press one of his chain's hand against the wall and start cutting off his index finger.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Wait. Take off his fingernail first. Actually, allow me. And then Bernard will put his claws out, and then for his index finger, before Roland cuts it off, he'll try to pry off the fingernail.
Good thing I'm not here.
Yeah.
How's Folkwind doing?
Yeah, he's kind of just chilling.
I'm watching, yeah.
It's
Do
what-
like a strength check to check to dig out the fingernail.
No, just you do it, man. He has no way to resist right now.
Yeah.
All right. As you do that, he seems in pain, and let's see what's happening. Okay, well, let me look at something quick. Okay, yeah, he screams in pain, and you know, this time there's no laugh, surprisingly. And he begins. He's very out of breath at the moment, just due to the sheer amount of pain he's going through.
Has reality finally hit you?
As he is out of breath, he's like, that's a good question. At least he's to ask, what is reality?
Bernard slap, punch him in the face, jaw.
Okay, make an unarmed strike.
He's not trying to break his
Yeah,
jaw.
I know. Unarmed strike. Just roll it. Okay.
Conscious?
He's conscious, but he's pretty bloodied up. Not that he wasn't already. And kind of spits the blood on the floor as a result. So you like it rough, huh?
Bolin's gonna step back. You know, I have something that will force you to tell the truth. I'm not going to use it. And then he's going to go to his hand and start, finish what he started.
You're pulling another fingernail?
No, he's just taking the finger.
Okay, sure.
The second finger where, Bernard removed from there.
Got it. Okay.
Again, it's a pretty dull knife, so
It's gonna hurt.
It's like fine, yeah.
It's gonna hurt. Again, he screams in pain, and as you cut off his finger, he falls unconscious here.
Get him back.
Volan's going to just slap him across the face and give him a single point of lay on hands. Just to bring him back.
We barely started.
Okay. Let me just give him something real quick. Alrighty, and as you wake him back up with your magical healing, he just screams in pain as he wakes up because of his finger. One of his fingers are gone.
You like talking yet?
I mean, what's there to talk about? Our families?
Oh,
I promised you.
do
both
tell us
hands
about
in
your
that.
family. Yes, but do tell us about your family.
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
Shame. We'll find them either way.
Out of character, are we the good guys?
No,
Most
he's
definitely
Bernard and
not.
Volan are very much not.
And Bernardo again, take off the fingernail from whichever hand Volden is cutting.
Sure.
Next one. Other side.
Yep. He again, just through the amount of pain he is in right now, he goes unconscious again. Just FYI.
That's right.
We're not even torturing him that hard yet. I don't know.
Not torturing him that hard, by the way.
I mean, we haven't even started the flaying.
Yeah. Or have him soon.
Mm.
Do it again.
Smack him across the face again. Lay on hands. One more point.
Okay. Back up. Again, screaming in pain.
Do you want to do this all day?
We all gotta expire at one point.
You're not going to expire here. That's the point. We're going to keep you here for as long as we need to. Unless you start talking.
Alright, well.
I don't know if I can make an intimidation
Yeah, I was about to
check
say,
or
you can
something.
just roll it now.
Can I give him a hope action? Since I'm gonna,
Are you proficient in it?
I am.
Okay, then sure.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. Well. 18.
Potentially willing to use an inspiration if
Up to you.
it's boosted to a 20. Or try to.
You
Yeah,
can.
fuck it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right on 20.
20. As he groans in pain one more time, he's like, "Alright, what do you want?"
Who sent you? Or rather, on whose behalf did you try to burn down my employer's home?
The Shadow is a large network. There's not just one person. We report to many people. But a low grunt like me, like I said, doesn't get to meet anyone of significance.
Oh, think, who would want this? I doubt you did this. Your group did this on your own volition.
Of course not.
It's on someone's behalf. Figure out who.
Let's just say a little birdie told me a very important group was gonna be re-entering the city.
Re-entering.
Ah, that's great.
Balloon's gonna turn to look at both Bernard and Folkwind to see if they. Because, yeah, Volan's not good on politics. Yeah, he has no fucking idea what this guy's referring to. Either of they know. What group currently isn't in the city?
Folkwind just shrugs.
Did you mean us?
You talking to?
I'm talking to the prisoner. He said a group is re-entering the city. Did he mean us because of Alexandria?
Yeah, he says, yeah. Of course it's you. You weren't supposed to be back. Let's say.
Why is that?
Let's say. One of my superiors, I suppose, wants power, and whatever you and the cock made you do, they want to cash in on that thing you were sent out to receive. It's no secret what you guys were sent out to, at least for the Shadow.
Wasn't meant to be. Besides, one of you have already ran off. I'm still looking for that one. Do you know which one of your friends that was, by the way?
No.
We're not finished.
But I can tell you this. I might as well tell you this. And I was present in that room when that bastard walked in. The code is to never come back alive if you don't succeed.
Oh, he fled. He ran and left his friends to die.
And as a result, he died too. because we were in that room. We were sent to do the rest, finish what they started. And I intend to keep it that way. And, by the way, you stripped him naked, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Took off his armor. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah,
But not lucky
that's
enough.
exactly the reason why I did this.
But he opens his mouth and he says, well, he talks with his mouth open, so it's kind of hard to digest. And he says, well, you figure out what he's trying to say, but you see this on my tongue. It's a brand of the Eye of Shadow.
A brand of the what?
The brand, it's like it's a brand of the Eye of Shadow, like, you know.
Ah, a brand. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's literally scorched onto his tongue.
Burned into.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's say it's a little bit of a new precaution. For people who don't get the job done. And then he bites on his tongue right on the brand. And I need you guys to make a dex save.
Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity save.
Saw the explosion.
Okay, and as he bites on his tongue, instead of a fireball going out, his body is going to explode instead. So you guys are going to, yeah, like, yeah, you're gonna, like, his literal body parts are gonna go flying towards you as you all failed the saving throw, surprisingly enough.
I mean, not really surprising.
Yeah.
We're not the most dexterous bunch. Alexander's job.
So
We're not choosing some of the meat.
What the hell? What's wrong with you?
Free snack.
so he's dead now, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Obviously.
But
Can I sick my ghost friends on his dead
Yeah.
ghost?
Yeah.
No, because they're not a willing
What?
spirit.
He's not a what?
He's not a willing spirit to stay in this world. He has no connection to it.
That's the only reason why I came.
So
I had
we
a
inevitably
feeling he's
kill
gonna
them.
die.
All right, you guys are gonna take 17 damage of 17 points of damage here. I need you guys
What
to make
kind?
What
It-
kind of
Force
damage?
it's gonna and it's I'm gonna say acid in this case.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
As an arm hit you in the face.
we'll go with
Oh
acid.
God, hit with the
Wait, bludgeoning?
private parts.
No, we'll go with acid today.
17.
And I need
And
you guys
drugs are bad. Turn your blood into literal acid.
And I need you guys to make a con save for, well, except for Volan, because I don't think you can get affected by poison.
I can't get affected by disease, but it's not going to be really relevant. Yeah, because I can just remove poison.
Yep.
I'll still make it, though.
All right, no poison for you guys. Even though Bernard chews on his, yeah.
Well, I cannot calculate 32 minus 17.
I got you.
15. There you go.
Bernardo not calculate. Remember the brand.
Oh.
Keep it in memory.
Folk can make another con save for me.
Make another con save.
You're good. All right. But what's left as I assume you either chew or cover your eyes from the initial explosion of body parts. It's kind of just like, you know how like on a scorch mark there's people, if it's like hot enough, like their body or whatever is left. In this case, it's kind of just that, but surrounded by
Have like an
guts.
outline.
Yeah, an outline. I will mention though his hands is still cuffed to the whatever though.
That's a shame. Barely got started.
Didn't last a full hour.
It's kind of pathetic, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure someone else will last longer.
I'll just find another one. They seem a dime a dozen.
And Bernard will start walking back up.
Okay. You're gonna go back up with all the guts on you? That's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Even
doesn't care.
worse off.
This is another day for him.
Okay. Well, the three of you make your way back up, and I guess as you guys do that, we'll swap over to Maxwell and Alexandra and see what they're up to.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Maxwell.
Well, Maxwell was just cooking poisons this morning,
Mm-hmm.
but I had already done that. So by this point, he's probably going to locate everybody else.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll say you find the other three coming out from the dungeon at this point.
Okay. Holy shit! What the fuck happened to you guys?
He exploded.
What?
He exploded.
Exploded?
Yeah.
How?
Volin looks to Bernard and just goes, magic.
Uh,
Thank you, Bolin. Very descriptive.
He just nods.
He
How?
bit on a brand on his tongue and then promptly
Okay.
exploded.
Jesus Christ. Did you guys get any answers out of him at least?
Well, they're not gonna stop. That should be fun.
Like,
Oh.
the eye's not gonna stop?
Yeah. Also, the one that ran away from on the road is dead. Unfortunately, I wanted to kill him.
I see. So, no new information then?
Thanks.
Bernard can. He'll draw a picture of, well, not try to draw a picture of the brand.
Sure.
Of course, after cleaning himself off.
And how do you do that? Lick yourself or what?
Pen and paper? Oh, clean myself off? I mean, that's been like a cloak somewhere.
Paper?
That's be like a cloak somewhere to dry himself off with or something. I don't know.
I didn't realize
Just pick
bears
up a
could
servant
use.
as they're passing by, and you.
Honestly, I
Right.
didn't know bears could use their hands like that to you know.
Well, good thing I'm a nurse sign.
You're literally a bear.
A nurse sign.
What does Ursine mean?
Bear. Okay, so I can't read. I can't write. Is what you're saying to me?
Not in
think
the
it-
not in the
no.
conventional ways, I'd say.
Well, there's ink or something. Better put his finger in there and kind of finger paint it.
Sure.
Use the blood to paint
Ugh.
on the wall.
On the wall now. No, Verno would do that. Put it on a piece of paper. This is what the brand looked like. It was on his tongue.
I will mention it is slightly different with compared to like the regular like on their cloak. In this case, it's obviously more crude, and on top of that, there seems to be normally the eye shadow has the mark has an opened eye, but this one it's closed.
Ah. You got talent, Bernard. I was expecting a bear paw on this paper.
Mm.
Yeah, it's quite the artistry for a bear.
We should give this to.
Well, it actually raises a brow at that, but doesn't say anything. Where's Alexandra?
I'm not sure.
Nolan
So-
stalks off to go look for her.
Where we left off, I was like at breakfast, right?
Mhm.
And then we were planning on having the uh, House Kingsmen. They were supposed to like arrive today.
Yep, within the next
correct?
2 hours, basically.
Yeah,
I would say
guess
at this
I would
point
just
an hour.
be preparing for that, probably in her bedroom. Just
I'm gonna grab one of Alexandra's servants and ask for where I can clean up, and we're allowed to ask for anything we want, right? That's what they
I mean, you
said
can
in the
ask,
beginning.
doesn't mean you'll get it.
And armor, shield, and what's the weapon for clerics? A mace.
I would imagine they have some armor. Maybe not a
Okay.
mace though.
Okay, an armor and a shield then.
What kind of armor is the like fireball armor?
Double check real quick. It is light armor.
Ew. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just leather. It's a big deal.
Disgusting.
Floating leather armor.
But the butler or whoever you ask will probably ask
Alfred.
not Alfred. But you're talking to Alfred, I assume then.
Yeah.
Alfred will probably will tell you like one moment, and he'll run around the house in neat fashion and look for the head of the house.
I assume there'd be like an armory or something for the
Yeah.
house guards.
He would just first ask for permission and see what is the case, and probably does promptly. And he does come back with, I believe, chainmail is probably what you can wear.
Okay.
Chainmail and a shield. The shield is not anything fancy by any means, but that's it.
Okay, sweet. Thank you, Alfred. Do you have any healers here in your house?
Healers?
Yeah.
Afraid not. Most of the healing is dealt via magical means, usually by the church.
Okay.
Hey, yo, guys, we can short rest, don't worry.
Oh, right. Okay.
No resting.
True.
Fuck.
Thank you for the armor. Chain.
Is that why you are encumbered now at this point?
I am encumbered.
No strength.
Yep.
Doesn't say.
You don't need to, you just look at the bottom.
93 out of 135. Encumbered means I'm over half, or should I go
if you're
over?
over the 72 mark for you, that's when you're encumbered.
That's when I'm encumbered. Okay.
And for Bernard, I believe you wanted. Oh no, it was just Folkman who wanted to clean up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean up
Then
and,
Alfred would direct you to the bathhouse.
Okay.
Out in the southern part of the mansion.
I'm just assuming Alexander's gonna yell at Roland to clean up, so. That's what it's... Well, I'm like,
Hey
I
guys.
mean, I haven't seen you yet.
yeah, exactly. Looking for...
I mean, she'd be in her room, so.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, Roland's gonna
Yeah, go ahead.
head up. Oh, does he have enough tact to, like, knock before entering?
It's up to you.
Like a wisdom check. Say if he beats a 10.
Lol.
Holy fuck. He just walks in. Yeah. Just
Alright.
walks in. Alexandra.
I turn and what happened?
That guy's dead.
You weren't supposed to kill him.
We didn't.
Insight check.
I mean,
How are you here?
you definitely. I mean, I think you can interpret how you will.
So how did he die?
He bit his tongue, there was like a brand on it, and then he exploded.
I see.
Mm.
I assume it's in my best interest to not ask too many more questions than that.
Just shrugs and like kind of gestures like that's up to you.
Alright. Well, clean yourself up. You can use my washroom. Try not to get too much blood on the house. Alfred hates cleaning bloodstains.
Oh, he's gonna have a problem downstairs.
Great.
What's left of what's his name is just sort of everywhere.
Yeah, he exploded, I can imagine.
Mm.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping to get some information out of him. Oh well.
The only
Did
thing
you
he
learn
said
anything?
is didn't talk much. All he really said was he'd keep Shadow would keep coming, stuff like that.
So basically what we already knew.
Mm.
Great.
Maybe the next one we'll talk more though.
Yeah.
Apparently they have either jobs done or don't come back alive policy. That's what happened to the one that ran, apparently.
Alright.
It's a shame. Bone's gonna start looking around your room to find your Watchman and try and sort himself out.
Yeah, I point you in the right direction.
Well, and you can take a short rest while you do that as well.
Yeet.
Can Bernard take a short rest?
No.
What are you doing?
He's just probably chilling with Maxwell.
Then no.
What is
What do you
Maxwell
mean?
doing
We're
again?
just bracking. Probably not much of anything.
Okay, so I can then. Okay.
Right. I guess during this time, unless anyone else has anything to do, we'll proceed. So please say it now.
I'm gonna leave my chest in my room. How do I do that?
Hey,
Delete?
you can. I'll just put it in the party inventory, I believe.
Okay. So that would bring me. Oh man, I can't do math. 83 minus 5. What's that come to?
So don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Okay.
And you're just putting your chest in there, right?
Yeah. And then so the chainmail says I get 16 AC.
Mm-hmm.
The shield says I get 2 AC.
Yep.
But I still have 14 AC.
It's because you have. I think you're still equipped to your leather armor. That's why.
Ah, okay. So I guess I'm gonna leave my leather armor as well. Okay. So, right-click.
Just FYI, you do need to be actively wearing your shield to gain the benefits of it. So it will take one of your hand slots.
My hand slots, okay. Crossbow is one-handed, so. And I got
Depends on
daggers.
the crossbow, I believe.
Okay, light crossbow. That's one-handed?
I think it's only hand crossbows. That's the only one.
Yeah, it's only hand.
Oh, okay. Okay. Who needs a crossbow?
Yeah, you have Eldritch Blast.
Exactly. Just blast.
Yeah, okay. I'll leave this too.
Crossbow and the
Crossbow.
bolts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Just barely within the. Okay, thank you.
Alright, during this time, I assume that's it for everyone.
I can't. You're really quiet.
Sorry?
I can't hear you. You're very quiet.
Oh, my bad. During that time, that's what everyone does, right?
Yeah, I was just finishing up writing those letters we talked about last time and getting ready for the meeting.
Just for future reference,
Golan
can
probably
you
breaks
DM,
something in
can you
the
DM me the contents or whatever, like just the gist of it?
Yeah, give me a
remember.
minute.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything concise unless there's important notes. I will also let you guys have ownership of the group token. It should just show everyone in the party, whatever party inventory and stuff like that.
Bad.
Well, if Alex Kane could access it, I guess I'll fix that later.
Where do I find that?
So in the right
The
side,
Actors
yeah,
tab.
the actors tab. Under plot for
Actors.
power, it should be there. It's just PFP. Profile picture.
Not in the vault.
Mhm.
Okay.
Aggregate hit points. That's a nice stat.
total party hit point.
Oops, that is not what I wanted to do.
Almost poisoned.
Yeah, I did not want to do that. There you go. Okay, since that's what everyone has done or is going to do, during the next hour, you are notified that the Kingsman family will be arriving in less than 10 minutes. So, however you guys...
10 minutes.
Well, it's been 2 hours at this point.
Yeah.
So, you were notified and you were told, or at least the head of the family, your father, Alexandra, and your mother, tell you to prepare for their arrival in the main entrance room. And everyone else is notified as well.
I presume Volan was just with Alexandra.
Mm-hmm.
Like back to guard duty.
Guard by day, torturer at night.
I'll say torture at any time.
I mean, yeah, but you know.
But it's just in Maxwell again.
Yeah. Well, shall we head out?
Right
Don't
on.
want to keep the nobles waiting.
Oh wait, when you keep this stuff and Bernardo hold the 2 pouches he has of shadow powder.
Oh, okay. Just give that to me. I just stash it in my bag of holding.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right. So, as you all come gathered into the main entrance, is there anything you guys say to each other before I proceed? Or do anything?
No. Maxwell's just standing straight, looking fancy.
Volan's gonna turn to Alexandra once they like kind of gather at the entranceway or wherever, and just go, "Do you like these people or not?"
Yes. I would appreciate it if we could try to impress them.
Raises an eyebrow, like questioning, like, "What do you mean?"
Just be on your best behavior.
Just looks vaguely confused.
You'll figure it out.
Right. As you end that sentence, the door, the main entrance door, swings wide open, and Alfred announces who is entering. Alfred announces that House of Kingsman, Lady Ava Kingsman, is present today, and she walks down I want to say aisle, but I don't think that's the right word. But
Hall.
right, yeah. She walks down, you know, greeting, and then is greeted by every servant and such. Were you gonna say something? I'll take that as a no.
That's not a joke.
And eventually, you know, first people to get to greet Lady Ava Kingsman is your mother and father, Alexandra. They whisper about something just briefly, but eventually.
Can I hear it?
Sure, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't hear anything, but you
Yeah.
know, that after that little whisper, they kind of look, or she looks towards you, Alexandra, and the rest of the party, and she walks over to you immediately first, and she, you know, does her little dress bow thing to you. Says, "It's nice to finally meet you, Alexandra."
Oh, I've never met her before.
Not in recent time, at least.
Okay. I curtsy back.
Curtsy. Wow.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yep.
The dress bow thing. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know politics. I don't know.
It's solid.
I wish it could be under better circumstances, but this is the hand we're dealt.
Yes, I too wish it was under better circumstances, given the last slightly under 24 hours. A lot of things have been murmured, and word travels fast, especially in the upper echelons. And she says, and as she looks at the party, well, can you please introduce me to everyone here?
Yep. This is my bodyguard, Roland.
Odds is sad.
This is
That's good.
this is Folkwin.
Greetings.
This is Maxwell and his bodyguard, Bernard.
Pleasure to meet you, my lady.
Fedora.
Yeah.
Lady.
She says, Alexandra and Maxwell, you have picked a wise choice in a bodyguard. Very strong, big men and
Oh.
humanoid
Whoa.
man, bear thing.
Damn.
Good choice, good
Air
choice.
sign.
Yes, Ursine. Ursine, huh? I do believe the cock has interacted with your kind before.
Nolan starts laughing.
Man, I just raises his eyebrow and just says, "Phrasing."
Phrasing.
And
She asks Bernard, are you by any chance a representative of your people, or are you here on personal matters? Well, I guess in this case you are, but...
I wouldn't call myself a good representative. Let's just say I'm on personal matters.
Sure. Yeah. She looks back to Alexandra, and it kind of looks like, again, at the party. It's a shame that Renan isn't present, I suppose.
Yeah, it was unfortunate what happened to him. He was a good companion. He was very good to us.
I would imagine. He left a big hole in the people's hearts. Definitely one of the main representatives of the people here, and all of humanity, I would say.
I think what we should focus on is making sure the wrong people don't fill that hole.
I say the same. Well, please, let us have a cup of tea and let us talk this over. Regarding these matters.
We'll take them into the sitting room
Yes.
and pour some tea.
Have to choose carefully which of the cock should fill the hole.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
Yep.
Right. So, as tea is served and whatever appetizers are presented as well, I suppose. Whoever, please let me know who is sitting down and who's standing up.
Roland is standing behind Alexander.
Yeah.
Bernard's standing behind Maxwell.
Maxwell's sitting.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit.
Sitting as well.
Okay.
Also, since Bernard's not really interested in the conversation, he'll just look around the room, making sure no one's like watching him, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I had the same thought. I was gonna use Divine Sense actually.
Okay.
Just check, see if
Sure.
any infernal cats are around.
Oh wow, someone clipped that, by the way. Lady Eva or Ava, I don't even know what to pick for pronunciation anymore. Looks and sees that you guys are scanning the room and says, "Oh, no need, Bernard and Volan. We are well equipped today with the surveillance."
Those are that mean what's
Okay, Divine Sense doesn't trigger anything at the moment. And this Divine Sense doesn't have a duration, right? It's just at the immediate.
Till the end of your next turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, which is like, okay,
12
I'll say like,
seconds.
yeah, 12 seconds.
6 seconds.
I mean,
somewhere.
whatever.
Yeah, 12.
He's... Lady Ava is like, okay, well, before we talk about the matter at hand, we need to talk about the rumors that occurred last night first. Alexandra. Can you explain yourselves a little bit on what's going on? I need to hear your side of the story.
Yeah. I was woken up in the middle of the night to a sound, and it was coming from down the hall from my room. I walked out and unlocked the door to one of our storage closets, and there were 3 men inside, clearly with the eye. And I tried to stop them, but they were able to start a blaze before I could interrupt their explosive actions. Then they jumped out the window, and I raised the alarm. And then Volan and Bernard chased them down while myself and Folkwin put out the fire. Then we chased them after the fire was out, killed 2 of them, captured the other, and while we were heading home after that, we were confronted by who we thought were city guards. Became apparent after they refused to listen to reason that at least the leader among them was also working with the Eye and was trying to inhibit us from returning home and reporting the crimes. We were unfortunately forced to kill him as he attacked us. The other 2 men we let go free.
And that's, I will have to say, and it is a shame that they did try to raise your house and effectively try to assassinate your entire family. But the problem that stems from this all is those 2 guards you let go free. I understand that you do think, or you say they work for the Eye, but is there really any evidence for that? Because the guards themselves, well, at least they...
No, the 2 we let go free, I don't suspect. I think they were just following orders. It was the man that was leading them.
That in itself is another problem, because killing... Oh well, yes. Killing a captain is, especially here in the noble district, is no light charge.
I had no choice. I had no choice. He tried to kill me.
And this is where some of
Is it not? Is a guard attacking a noble not a greater crime?
in this case, and I will say, the Kingsmen here, family, are put in a tight spot, especially given that the other two families are not willing to be as, how do you put it, compliant, I guess, in regarding these matters. They're looking for any opportunity to gain an advantage. And on top of the fact that the guard's statements also put the guard's statements stating the fact that the second command of the mage faction was present does not bear well and gives more of a reason for the other two faction or noble families to call for more decisive action, as it seems that they've been looking for something like that to happen. This might have been a tipping point on whether or not more violent actions would take place.
We were attacked twice last night. That's what I know.
And that I understand. The first one, the Eye of Shadows, without a doubt, we can most definitely confirm that given their peril. But the city guard, despite, even if they were working with the Eye or whoever, that poses a big problem, especially just
So what,
because...
we should have just let them kill us.
No, but it's from the underlings who were just following orders. They state that, and from their statements, have said that they only wanted you to come in for questioning, which in that itself is a problem because no one is supposed to know of your existence, but aside from us, of course, and so on. But this has
My
just
only
gotten...
options were to either kill innocent men or let them go and hope their integrity won out. Apparently it did not.
It is quite a complicated situation, yes.
If she wanted them dead, they'd be dead.
She kind of, Lady Ava kind of looks at you, Volan, and says, I have no doubt about that, Mr. Volan. You seem like a more than capable man. But
If they were working for one of the other houses, I think it might be time to stand up to them. If they're willing to do this, they might be willing to go further.
what are you trying to suggest?
Well, our mission with Renan was a success. We retrieved the book that he set out to find, and it's my understanding that this book can be used to weigh the cock.
Sorry. Weigh?
Sway? Yes.
Sway, okay. I was like, weigh the cock. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Sway the
Yeah.
I'll have you use the cock. That's my next question to ask.
way or sway, it comes across. Like,
I think ultimately the quest is our end goal, but I think you and I can agree that before anything must proceed, and if we can gain an advantage, getting rid of the Eye is our first priority, in the interest of everybody. I think not just because for the people, but I do believe at least one of the houses here, the noble families, is working with the Eye in an attempt to gain power before anything can be done.
Somebody hired the Eye to kill us twice.
And I don't think they're going to be stopping anytime soon either.
Open contract.
Well, nonetheless, before we move on a little bit, there is going to be a meeting within the week with the cock. Now that everyone knows you're here, or is at least in some way or form know of your presence here, they're gonna call you all to the stand here, quite literally. Not just for completing the quest, but the other two noble families are calling for action regarding Bolin, as it is quite easily identifiable with his attire.
Volan just lets people can't really make it out because of his helmet. But he just has like a big grin
All of
on
our
his face.
actions
Like,
were
oh yeah, people are gonna send people after me. Fuck yeah.
I
All
believe.
of our actions were in self-defense. We will attest to that in trial.
I will not comment on that matter, but nonetheless, a captain guard was killed, and that is murder is not to be taken lightly, even if it was self-defense, unfortunately. Of course, we will have to let the law and politics decide that one. I expect, if anything comes down to it, a trial by combat will probably be the eventual outcome, given
Toothy grin on Volan's face.
At least we can't see it because it's such a
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it comes to that, then that's what it will come to. Personally, I think it's a barbaric way to do justice.
Yes, but it is the old ways, and hopefully in time that will be changed.
It seems a little weird that the other families are persecuting nobles instead of dealing with the root of crime here in the city.
What do you
They are
mean,
the root of the
Maxwell?
crime.
Not all of us are. Not all of us are trying to be as twisted as the others.
No, the shadow powder comes from the Eye, and the Eye is funded by one of the other houses, if not both. That's kind of what we've learned in our investigations.
That's a new revelation.
If we keep allowing them to do as they please, there may not be... The window may close, so we may not have a way back.
Which one did they say that they were trying to? Those Shadow Eye people. Which house did they say they wanted to return you to? That might be the one.
Do I remember? Or did they say?
The only thing they said was that the captain was stationed there by the Serpent Dancer family. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. But the first guys, they never said, right?
Yeah, they never said
They
anything.
did. But Volan's continuing on with the bit. For all Volan knows, you're actually being truthful. Like, Volan doesn't care if they were or not, but for all Volan knows, Alexandra actually did, figure that out.
Yep. The guard that attacked us, he was sent by the Serpent Dancer family. Whether or not, yeah.
Ava then says, I mean, it's hard to put jurisdiction or place that jurisdiction there. For the most part, a lot of the Serpent Dancer family is involved with is a lot of more the economical side of the nobles. It would make sense that they are the ones who also employ the guards, but the correlation of maybe them working with the Eye, at least from what we've seen in our own investigations, has not proved fruitful. But if you do some investigating on your own, maybe more will come to light about it. Well, and before she begins to talk again, she kind of, you see her like have one of her fingers touches her, like her earrings for a second, and she kind of puts up her finger towards you guys as she was beginning to talk.
Volwyn is. First, I don't know. Sorry, I'm late. All right. Volwyn's going to use his divine sense again when she does that.
Sure. Nothing's
Like
really, nothing's detected. Ava removes her hand from her earring and she says, "Well, that was fast. It seems the meeting with the cock has been scheduled between all the heads of the families. In addition to the heads being there, of course, the Adventurers Guild and the mages will be there. And it will be in 4 days from now. What is the calendar right now? Let me double check.
All right.
Within that 4 days...
will we be a part of this meeting?
Yes, you will be summoned. In regards to the quest and regarding Volan's trial, I suppose. Those are the only things scheduled for that.
All right. Well, hopefully in the time before then we can try to find out more about the Eye.
Yes, 4 days is...
How many allies do you think we'll have?
Out of character, you did mention the alliance with the mages, correct? To her? Or the king's?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I would have, basically when I requested the meeting, it would have been like part of the letter, so she knows about it.
Alright, Lady Ava, let's say, depending on what we are trying to do, and I assume we're talking about the Eye here, we can at least get the mages to come onto our side. I imagine the other two noble families will abstain, and I'm not too sure what the church will do. They seem very focused on indoctrination as of recently.
It might be a good idea for us to try to sway them to our side before the meeting.
I will talk to them
I don't know if
personally.
we can make promises that they will like, but if we can have their support, I think that will go a long way in getting the people to follow us as well.
I do agree. Not that I necessarily agree with what the church plans, but from what I've heard at least.
Sometimes we have to make allies we don't like. Lesser of two evils as it was.
Yes. I will meet with, or request a meeting with Archbishop Alaric regarding this matter. In the meantime, you have 4 days to do as much investigation work, or find as much evidence to help prove your case. I think Volan's trial by combat is going to be inevitable, regardless. But we'll see. Other than that, Alexandra, I'm very impressed with you. You'd make a great representative. You have a bright future ahead of yourself.
Well, if the wrong people fall into power, I fear I won't have a future at all. Considering my background.
Right. Well,
I appreciate the compliment, but forgive me if I can't be grateful while the lives of myself and my family is threatened.
I understand. These companions of yours will be sure, companions and guards, be sure to bring you to a more hopeful future, I presume. And I hope.
They've been wonderful so far. And thank you for your support as well.
Yes. House Kingsman will do everything we can to make sure the best interests of the people are put first. But we will see what will come. Well, I believe, and she says, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think I'll send you a letter or a message regarding if I remember it or not. I suppose I shall take my leave then.
Very well.
And as she gets up and says, I imagine you do, and you're well aware that this meeting is by no means secret. The other families and factions are aware of what we could be plotting, so let us move with caution.
After last night, I don't think we have a choice.
Well, be safe. And she leaves as she is escorted out with the butlers and whoever else.
All right.
And that's Lady Ava as she leaves.
Okay.
As soon as she gets far enough away, Volan just starts laughing. Just chuckling to himself.
What's so funny, Bolin?
They're giving me a fight. Finally. That's all it takes in this town is to kill a couple guards.
I'm sure whoever they put against you will not be a pushover.
Good.
Don't take it lightly.
Just big smile under his something.
Okay. Anything else from you guys?
I guess we don't need to keep a low profile anymore.
What time of day is it?
I would say your meeting only took over the course of 2 hours, so maybe 1 p.m., 2 p.m.
Okay.
Wanna go kill the eye?
Kill the eye is a little ambitious, but investigate them I think is a good idea.
Kill who we find.
I'm gonna get my clothes back out from the guy from the eye that we killed, like the first guy. And I'll redisguise myself as him.
Okay.
Put on the cloak. Volquin, you can do some of this as well, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. I think it'll be more convincing if there's 2 of us. Trying to think of what we're gonna do with the rest of them.
I think it's time to go to a magic shop.
Yep. Do I know anyone who would have the hookup?
You could probably utilize Maximilian Aldera's connections. They're the
Okay.
ones who are right now at least monopolizing the magic item stuff.
Sure. Yeah, I guess we'll make a visit over to the mages. See what they know.
All right, I'll put this on your quest objectives. Ba-ba-ba. All right, lay it down. What are you guys planning?
I have an idea to get my own disguise, Alexandra. Just give me a minute.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go to my room and start tinkering with my whatever tools or alchemist supplies for spellcasting and cook up a good old potion of alter self. And I'm gonna unprepare one of my spells and learn that one.
Would it work for the other two?
I don't think I can cast it on more than one person.
Hmm.
I think it's self, which is only
Yeah,
for me.
alter self is just for yourself.
Yeah. So I could also get invisibility, get one other person, but we could just go buy invisibility potions.
Those
feel
are not.
There's whatever.
They're not
whatever.
the most accessible in terms of money.
Yeah,
but
not necessarily legal. you could say.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yes. No illusion magic. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna prepare fairy fire and prepare alter self then.
Alrighty. Anything else on the chopping block for what you guys plan on doing, other than what
Yeah.
well,
Dude,
anything-
yeah.
anything else that I've listed on
When
the quest?
do we attack?
Yeah, both Bolin and Bernard just like looking at each other, like nodding from across the room.
We don't attack yet. We're just doing reconnaissance, learning.
I almost feel like we should leave them here.
That might be a good idea. However, I feel like if we leave them together without supervision for too long, we might not like what we come back to.
Don't you guys have like a fighting pit here? I'm sure if you put them in there,
Oh, that's true.
they
Guys,
can
you
just go
wanna-
at
you
it
wanna
for
fight?
8 hours.
Bernard beams up. Where? Where?
Well, Volan knows where it is. We trained there.
Nods.
I turn to Maxwell. Five gold on Volan.
Oh, whoa!
I'll take it. I'll take that wager.
All right.
Bolin stares down at Maxwell.
Do I get a short rest at any point, by the way?
Yeah, sure. You get a short rest. I don't think it really matters though, because you're not recharging on anything.
Second one.
Second one doesn't. Does it recharge on a sword? Oh,
Yeah.
guess I'm an idiot. I thought it recharged every long rest for some reason. Jesus.
Let's go now.
Bolin nods and starts stalking towards the pit.
Hold on. Before you go, let me see if I got anything to give you.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Do you want to get involved in the duel?
Oh my
Hold on.
Huh? Oh no, I'm just pulling Volan aside, give him a little pep talk, you know.
I'm gonna do the same.
god.
To Bernard, except I am going to like walk over to him.
Give him
And,
shallow
like,
pellet.
bring him in close, and I'm gonna just stab his chest with a resilience pot syringe. I'm gonna try to
getting-
like hide it like with my body. So no one
Wow, that's
sees.
really discreet, by the way.
I'm gonna use my spell scroll of fly, and I'll give you flying.
What the hell?
It lasts 10 minutes, so good luck.
God.
I think Bernard loses this now. I think. Unlucky.
Plus 1 AC for Bernard.
Alright, bet.
Um,
Use a whole lot of spell scroll on him?
I can't
Oh, wait,
cast
maybe
a
I should've
spell. It'll
used
be too
aid.
obvious.
That lasts for 8 hours. Are you gonna be fighting for a long time?
I
Yeah.
don't think. I don't think it.
8 hours, right?
Is 10 minutes long enough? Aid lasts for 8 hours. The fly only lasts for 10 minutes.
Mhm.
And whatever you want.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll give you aid instead. I
Unless-
need my spell scroll of fly back though.
Sure.
Max.
Do I like target you?
Yeah, you have
That
to target him.
B. Aid.
Found out how to distract us.
There you go.
Pitting each other. Pitting us against each other.
All right. Can you give me my fly spell scroll back?
Oh, did you actually hand it to me?
No. I used it, so it ruined my inventory.
Here,
I'm
I
talking
got-
to AJ.
Yeah, I got you.
Maxwell's gonna cast lightning charged on Bernard.
What's that do?
Oh, it's one of the new
Makes you
spells.
it makes you Volibear.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
I'm not losing that 5 gold.
He's a poor man. He needs all every gold he can get.
This is
go.
a sore loser.
Hmm.
All right. Well, if that's everything.
Yeah.
For the quests as well, I need everyone for me to roll a d100.
I'm good at these. Fuck.
What the hell? What
Oh
the fuck?
shit.
That's
Dude,
so
it's
weird.
good. Wait, can we get a 36
30.
and a 34?
Can someone
Yeah.
roll for me? Because I can't use my thing.
That's true.
86.
Hey. Get out of here again.
Alrighty.
Cheers.
20.
Does that work?
Yeah. Just give me a second. I am going to keep those for a decent amount of time. All right.
Bandit and Volden, do we get started at it now?
Also, can everyone also just roll me a d4 as well? That's it.
Yeah.
And then someone roll for Kane, please.
Yeah, who do you want to roll for you?
Who rolled my 86? Who
Volden
rolled that?
Volden rolled 86.
Yeah.
You. Alright.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, that's where we're gonna end today's session.
No, let's start the fight, please!
The
Please!
No, I have to keep it short, guys. I can't. I'm sorry.
Come on, it's only
Okay.
7:35.
That
You
was
can spare, you
fair.
can spare 15 minutes.
This combat never lasts 15 minutes, man.
This is gonna be long as fuck.
I think we can tear through each other pretty quick.
Don't mind the fact that I have AC of 20.
My God.
That won't help you.
All right.
the confidence.
Damn.
Well.
Oh, it's okay. We got a whole week to build up the hype, or 2 weeks to build up the hype.
Yeah, you do
It's
your
like a-
tactics, guys. Do your tactics. Think of it.
Yeah, build up the hype.
Jan, it's like those WWE Vernon WWE things I see around town.
Yeah, you see the posters?
Posters around town for like the fucking wrestling matches.
We're like the local wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Like, when I walk by KFC, I see it. I'm like, shit, dude. I'm never gonna watch it, but it's there.
All right. Do you guys
Yeah,
want me to
spread the word.
schedule for 2 weeks from now, the usual, same time?
Yes.
2
please.
weeks from now. Okay.
Wait, what day is that?
19th.
You're gonna exceed 50 views with
Um,
this fight.
That would
True.
that might be unideal. Or I might that might be fine.
2 weeks. Yeah, better check 2 weeks.
'Cause
19.
I'm going to Edmonton on the 17th, but I should be coming back on the 19th. but I just don't know the time.
I'll be
We
right
can
back.
start a
If
little
either
later.
of us crit, the other one's fucked.
Yeah.
Anyways,
basically.
it won't be that important if it's the fight. I'll just watch the VOD. But
Well, I think my hype man though.
Here,
that's true.
I'll start us at 6 o'clock for 2 weeks from now. Then that should give you
I'll be right
some
back.
time, extra time,
Yeah, that'll work.
and you can join
Probably.
mid-session if we're still playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, yeah, if either of us crit, the fight's over.
Oh, dude, there's a
Glad
time
Dave has
change. I
something to
forgot.
do.
So it's gonna be at 7. Holy fuck.
Oh wait. Oh, you still have daylight savings time?
I thought no. I don't know what it is. I thought
Time is
BC
it
got
right
rid of
now?
The U.S. got rid of it.
because we got rid of it when, or we will get rid of it when Oregon, Washington, and California get rid of it. That's
Oh,
what
it's
we're-
already gone then.
Okay, then.
It's gone.
Yeah, we're good.
The time's not gonna change.
Yeah, great.
Hey.
Time will never change again.
Thank God.
Time will never change.
Okay,
You don't understand time.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, Kang, not King.
I'll do this.
Sorry. One to mania.
There you
Okay.
go. Okay, dokie.
I'll
That's
see
that.
you on the 19th, everyone.
Yep, yep.
Thanks.
Later.
Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay.